everyone, and welcome. If you're a law student in Sri Lanka, you have definitely come to the right place. We're about to walk through LawStudent.lk, a platform that was created by a law student for law students. So let's be real for a second. Does diving into your law studies feel, well, a little intimidating? If you've ever felt like you're drowning in super dense textbooks and really complex case law, trust me, you are not alone. It's a feeling pretty much every single law student gets. And that's exactly who this platform is for. It's built from the ground up to help you out, whether you're working on your LLB degree from a Sri Lankan university or you're gearing up for those really important law college exams. So what's the answer to all that stress? Well, we think it's all about finding a smarter way to learn, one that's simple, structured, and actually practical. It's about cutting through all the noise and really zeroing in on what you need to know. Okay, so what is LawStudent.lk in a nutshell? It's a platform designed to make the entire LLB syllabus in Sri Lanka feel clear, easy to get into, and honestly, a lot more engaging. We're talking about covering the whole shebang, from the basics of contract law all the way to the tricky stuff like equity and trust. Now, you're probably wondering, where does all this content actually come from? And that's a great question. We want you to trust what you're learning, so let's pull back the curtain and look at how every single lesson is made. It's a pretty straightforward three-step process. First, we start with the official sources. These study materials from Sri Lankan universities and the law college, plus case law and academic books. Then, we dive deep to pull out the most important ideas. And the final step, we explain those complex concepts in simple, original language that's just easier to get. And this right here really shows the difference. You know how traditional legal texts can be super dense and kind of tangled? Well, the whole idea is to take that information and transform it into something that's clear and actually engaging. It's all about providing original explanations that help you understand the law, not just memorize a bunch of facts. Now, this is a really important point. This platform is meant to be your study sidekick. It's a powerful tool to help you understand the law better, but, and this is key, it is not a replacement for your official readings or your university lectures. Think of it as a guide that's here to support your main studies. And that commitment to being a good study partner extends to academic honesty. All the videos and summaries you see are original content. When we do talk about books or articles, it's always done following fair dealing principles. And yeah, to keep this all going, the channel is monetized through ads, just like a lot of educational content out there. But the mission is always to build a learning community that's all about clarity and integrity. All right, so what do you actually get? Let's open up the Learning Toolkit and see all the resources that are here to help you nail your studies. Okay, check out this lineup. You've got video explainers that break down those tough legal theories. There are case summaries in both PDF and video form. We've got interactive quizzes and mind maps to make your revision sessions way more effective. Plus, model answers and past papers to get you ready for exams. Oh, and audio explainers are coming soon so you can learn on the go. The best part? New content is being added every single week to cover the whole syllabus. But look, this is about more than just passing exams. Of course, that's a huge deal, but there's a much bigger, more meaningful goal at the very heart of this platform. And that big goal is to help you think like a lawyer. It's about going past just memorizing the rules and really getting the why behind them. Understanding the principles and the logic that shapes every single court judgment. That's the skill that's truly going to define your future career. So if you're a law student in Sri Lanka, or hey, even if you're just someone who's fascinated by how the law works, you're in exactly the right place. Are you ready to take on this challenge and really master the law one concept at a time? Go ahead and subscribe, stay tuned, and let's start this journey together.